In April of 2013, I was in Boston at the Boston Marathon. I was right there when both bombs went off. I was sitting on a bench by myself, but everywhere I looked, it was, smaller families and older couples. And that was who was at the Boston Marathon, and I just couldn't figure out why anybody would choose the Boston Marathon as a target. And that sort of wanting to know why inspired me to come to this school. Often in national security, you run into the problem where one organ of that is not working for the collective interest, and that can really be a detriment to national security. All moving parts have to work together to be working towards the same goal. Each part, whether it's various intelligence agencies, whether it's the policy making, in order to really have the best international relations, the best national security program you really need to make sure that it is like an orchestra. The orchestra example is probably one of IWP's biggest strengths in that it helps students understand that, well, we focus on one aspect or you focus on one area, that you are part of a moving whole. What mostly drives IWP is the desire to educate intelligence specialists or policymakers that have a wide understanding of every aspect of national security and international relations. Whereas other institutions look at events from either a cause and effect or from a Western standpoint, IWP really emphasizes understanding the foundations of other states to look not only at the macro of what leads to a conflict, what leads to an event, but why. My experience at IWP has, in some aspects, been a standard educational experience. You come to class and you sit down and you do your homework. But every professor here at IWP either was or is still a scholar practitioner. And so many of them are able to take not only the information that you're learning in the classroom and teach it to you in an academic setting, but many of them are able to give even their own examples to further help students understand why a subject is important. And it removes you from just a classroom setting. The relationships that I've forged with professors here, the talks I've attended, even the locations within DC that I've been lucky enough to visit, have really solidified, in my opinion, that IWP is, for this field, one of the best institutions in the entire world. Any other state, you're reading about national security in a book, whereas at IWP, it's all around you, and you're not only studying it, you're living it.